Everyone knows that Harry Potter references myths an awful lot. From names, whole characters, even creatures being pulled straight from other myths and legends. As someone who loves myth, I want to deep dive into what these myths are and where they came from. Let's start with the first book and one of my favourite of Hagrid's pets, Fluffy, who is surprisingly a 2-for-1 deal. Fluffy's inspiration comes straight from Greek mythology, with Hades' three-headed dog, Cerberus. Or if you want to take a Greek writer Hesiod's word for it, 50-headed.
50?
I think 3's enough. Cerberus was said to have a line of serpents' heads growing from his back, along with a tail of a serpent, and his main job was to see the dead into Hades' realm of the underworld, and stop anyone from leaving by eating them. Unfortunately, Cerberus never got his own collection of stories about him, but he does crop up in other hero myths. Most famous of these is probably Hercules' 12th and final labour, in which Hercules must bring Cerberus up to the surface and back, usually without using his sword. A lot of art from the time shows Hercules grabbing him in some kind of chokehold, which is impressive when there's 3 giant throats to wrangle. Once on the surface, Cerberus dribbles everywhere, and his spit upon the ground caused poison to grow. Poison called wolfsbane or aconite, something that also crops up time and time again in Harry Potter.
For monkshood and wolfbane, they are the same plant, which also goes by the name of aconite. Why aren't you all copying this down?
Cerberus's most interesting story, at least in this context, comes from Roman poet Virgil's retelling of Orpheus and Eurydice. Before Orpheus can rescue Eurydice from the underworld, he must first get past Cerberus. Face to face with the snarling 3-headed demon from literal hell, Orpheus pulls out his lyre and starts to play. And Cerberus stands there agape in a sort of trance, and Orpheus is free to go past. Sound sort of familiar?
Take Fluffy for example. Just play him a bit of music and he falls straight asleep.
What other myths or legends from Harry Potter do you want to know more about? I want to make a series out of this, so let me know in the comments.